Okay, you know what? We're gonna go with that. We're just gonna go with that. My name is marcelainbloom. I'm gonna be painting the gothic version of Mona Lisa. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I got like a pretty big canvas to like do it on too, so I guess like I'll like tell you a little bit about the painting, because I think it's like the respectful thing to do. So yeah, let me just look up something real quick. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is a half-length portrait painting by the Italian artist Leonardo da Vinci. Considered an
Bruh.
arted what? It is considered the blank masterpiece of the Italian Resonance.
Use your brain! Use your brain! Use your brain!
Renaissance? Bitch, like I can't read big words. It has been described as the best known, the most visited, the most written about, the most sung about, the most parodied work of art in the world. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think we read enough about Mona Lisa. So the thing is too, like I'm not even gonna be painting like I'm not gonna do a copy of the actual Mona Lisa. Like no, it's gonna be like the vibe, but not the vibe.
Huh?
That's the vibe it's giving. That's the vibe it's gonna be. Okay? So we're gonna do this. I think like what I want to do though, like I kinda have an idea. Situated here. Oh, yeah. Lisa, it's Lisa. Do you guys know what the song's from? Do you know what that song's from? I'm gonna keep doing that for the whole video, just so you know. Also, too, like my makeup today. I'm digging it. You know, my best friend man got me this pretty necklace. Thank you, man. I love it. Making the whole look completed over here. It's actually the friend I was mentioning, like talking about the spiders in the last video. And the reason why I didn't say his name is I don't really tend to want to say my friends' names because I'm not sure if they would want to even be mentioned in my videos. But I'll ask them that so I can like tell you guys stories and say their names, and I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm pretty sure a lot of them won't mind. But you know, I just like to ask like just in case they don't feel comfortable with their name being said. But yeah, we went shopping. We cannot go shopping together because I went in and I set a budget of spending only $20. I ended up spending $50. I'm pretty sure he set a budget too, and he ended up spending way more too. Because we are such bad influences for each other when we go shopping together. You know when you just walk in and you see something, you know it's just gonna be an impulse buy. So you're just like, you know what, like no, like that's not a good idea, like I should just put it away, like I should just not buy it. When we do that, we actually try to encourage the other person to buy it. Stop! It's so bad. And then we would just do girl math, and then, you know, and then that's how we ended up broke.
Huh?
It's a good time. It's a good time. Speaking of impulse buys, I was by myself, okay? This is when I went to the dollar store to actually go buy this canvas. It's a little notebook. Look at it. It was like... I hate how, like, I'm so in love with it. Bro, I was in the dollar store, okay? I was looking for a canvas, and then I saw this, and I was like, I have to buy it. How cute it is! It's a pink, and it's a cat. It has black sparkly ears. It's furry. It's a little notebook. It's soft. I really like furry stuff too. I'm that kind of person where if I'm in a store and I see anything furry, I have to touch it. I just have to touch it. It's furry, I have to touch it. It's so cute. I think maybe that's why my cats are so affectionate. I was always like petting them, and both of my cats are really affectionate. Even Simba, they just love to be touched by people. I'm really sleeping, I put my hand on her, and she's just like, Simba, like when I touch him, he goes, they love love to be pet. Normally they say like cats are like scared of strangers and stuff like that. Not my cats, bro. As soon as someone walks in, Simba will immediately walk right up to them like a dog would. Also too, he actually likes getting his stomach rubbed. He loves getting his stomach rubbed. Like a lot of cats don't like that, but Simba, he likes to have his belly rubs. It's so cute. Like I guess starts to pet him, and like he'll immediately go on his back because he wants his belly rubbed by them, and the person's already in love with him. It's kind of crazy because whenever I have a guest come over, Luna and Simba immediately forget about me. They just go right to the guests, which is good because I'm like, okay, you know what? I have two good co-hosts with me right now. I'm a good host and I got two good co-hosts. So honestly, you know what? No, they're the hosts. They're both like the main host. I'm just the co-host. I'm just there, existing. An idea what to do for Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. I want the red to be deeper. I want it to look like blood.
Huh?
Does that look like blood? Yeah. 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 I can tell my caffeine has kicked in. Isn't her eyes like more fucked though?
Huh?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Something new with me too. I got a tattoo. Yeah. I got a tribal bat right on my stomach. I want to show you what it looks like yet. Maybe I'll show you the next video. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it sooner than that. But yeah, I got a tribal bat on my stomach. And I really like it. And I think it's cool. And it was really painful. Bro. Apparently, like here, so it's one of the most painful spots to get tattooed. I did not know that going into it. I had to find out the hard way. And boy, did I find out the hard way.
Bruh.
Okay? It hurt so bad. It was so bad. It was like bearable, but like on the ribs and like even the center of stomach, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a different kind of pain. The rib, the pain, I would say it's like 11 out of 10, and then and this when she did here, when my artist did here, her name's Santa, by the way. I'll put her Instagram down below to check her out her page. Even though like it was painful and it hurt, after when I was like looking at it in the mirror, I was like, yes, it's painful, but it's worth it. I don't really know what to do for this chica's eyes. Like, I just don't know what I want to do for her eyes. What should I do? What should I do? Ooh, ooh, what should I do? What should I do? Cause I want to make her eyes scary, you know? There's something happening. Oh, it's so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. She's looking dashing right now. I'm gonna talk about my makeup journey. You know, how I went from this to this. I'm actually gonna go over the timeline, how I did my makeup. So I was around 12 years old. That's when I wanted to start wearing makeup. I went up to my mom and I said, hey, can I go to the store and get myself mascara, foundation, and powder? She didn't really want me to start wearing makeup because, to be fair, like I was 12. You can only get mascara and a powder. That's it. Nothing else. Maybe like a little lip gloss, and that's it. That's all I was really allowed to wear when I was 12 years old, which kind of sucked. To be fair, back then makeup wasn't really it wasn't really seen as an expression of creativity as more as it is today. I would say beauty gurus really started being a thing 2013 or so. Yeah, so she's like, okay, so she gave me like 20 bucks, and I went to the store and I bought some powder, mascara, and lip gloss. And when I was around like mid grade 7, grade 8, that's when I was kind of able to push her and convince her to let me buy foundation. And so she's like, okay, fine, I guess you can start wearing foundation right now. And that's when I started doing my eyeliner. So when I would go to the store and buy foundation, y'all know that I'm a fair skinned girly. So at 13, I didn't like the fact that I was fair skinned. I was not ready to embrace that. So what I did was I would get like a foundation that's like my shade, and then I would go like a shade darker than my actual shade. And sometimes I'll go even like 2 shades darker if I'm feeling a little risky during the summertime, because I figure like, oh well, like I'll be getting tanned in the summer, so like it'll match. It did not match. When I did it, bro, when I would turn like this, you would literally see like a cut. It would be orange and then white.
Bruh.
It was bad. It was really bad. Then when I was around like 14, this is when I entered high school. By that time, I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't wear foundation darker. So then I started wearing like foundation that was like more so of like my skin tone. Then that's when I started introducing eyeshadow. I would just do like the basic like I would just take like a darker brown, put the darker brown on the corner, and then take like the lighter brown, put it in the crease, fill it in with like some like light whatever. In grade 10, that's when I started filling in my eyebrows. Yeah, that was a moment. Back in high school, my generation, they said like you do like the Sharpie eyebrow. Yeah, I didn't do the Sharpie eyebrows, okay? I barely filled in my eyebrows. Like see how this has like an arch? When I did it, girl, like it was a straight line. A friend, she was like, oh girl, like your eyebrows look flat, like you need to add an arch in it. So I started adding arches. Then we hit grade 11, okay? And when I was in grade 11, that was like the 2016, 2017 makeup. I just like filled in eyebrows, the cute little lip, and the contour, the Laura Mercier baking powder. In 2016, there's like this thing called baking, where you would bake your face. First, you put on your foundation, your Laura Mercier powder, and dip it in the powder. Put it on the areas that you want lighter, like highlighted. I put it under my eyes, on my chin, and the center of my forehead. Okay, that's just what I did. And so yeah, and it was a technique called baking. While it sits, you would just go in and do like your eyeshadow or something. You just let it bake, like sit on your face. After it sits for a while, I would just dust it off. And then I would grab a contour, I would just contour, and then I would do my eyebrows. I never really did anything for a lip, I would just probably like put on like a lip balm or something. So yeah, that's just what I did from all the way from grade 11 to grade 12. And bro, grade 12, I started getting less of a shit about my makeup. But in grade 11, when I started doing all of that, I would get up at 6 a.m. I would start school at 8:15 a.m. I would get up at 6 a.m. to do my makeup. I would spend like a good hour and a half just doing it. Just put so much like time into doing it. That's just what I did. And the thing is, I look back at that, I don't know how I got up at 6 a.m. just to do my makeup, just to go to school. Bro, I don't even wear makeup most of the time when I go to work. You see all this action right here? Yeah, no. Like, this is only for when I want to do a YouTube video or when I'm going out. But if I'm going to work, there's no way I'm getting up earlier just to put on a full face and go to school. Get the out of here with that. No, thank you. But in grade 11, I did that. And I would also straighten my hair. I would straighten my hair every single day. I would put a flat iron on my hair every single day. You know what? I'll give myself props though. I did use a heat protectant, but still, I was flat ironing my hair every single day. Oh my god, bro. Now, I guess in high school, like, you know, when you're a teenager, even sometimes when you're an earlier adult, like, you just do things and then you realize, like, oh, like, you know what, that's actually not good for my skin or that's not good for my hair. And then, you know, you switch it up because you're like, yeah, like, I need to stop doing that. So, straighten your hair every day. Do not do that to your hair, please. But, and then in grade 12, I was just at the point where I just didn't even want to be in high school anymore. Like, I was at that moment in time where, like, bro, like, I cannot wait to graduate and get the out of here. I hated having to get up. I was really counting down the days that I did not have to be in high school anymore. And then that's when I started going to college. I went to college for pre-health, but then I dropped out like 2 months later. Because yes, I started taking a program because I wanted to be a nurse, but then once I was in school for it, doing chemistry and biology and all this other shit, I was like, this ain't for me. This isn't it. So you can see I'm very artsy and stuff. I really did like chemistry. I did enjoy taking chemistry in grade 12 and I was actually really good at it. But in college, bro, college though, chemistry, that's a whole different ballpark, girl. Like, you have no idea. No. 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 Well, actually, I don't want to be a nurse. I don't want to have to do the sciencey stuff. I actually went to school for hairstyling. Guess, like, that kind of explains, like, this. There's some people who like assume, they're like, oh my god, like that must do a lot of damage to your hair. Since I went to hair school, since I know my hair very well, I know what my hair can take and cannot take. I also know like what to do and what not to do in terms of coloring, so I don't damage it. But yeah, I went to hair school to be a hairstylist, and then I even worked in a couple of salons. When I started like doing my apprenticeship, I just started to realize like, you know what, this ain't for me. And the reason why too is because, listen, I'm very, when it comes to my friends and like who I have in my life, like I'm very selective on who I want to have in my life, on who I want to give like my energy and time to. There was one hairdresser that said it, to be a hairstylist, right, you have to like people. You have to be a people person. And me, it's not that I don't like people, it's just I don't mind them. The thing is, you have to like people, you have to be a real people person, and you have to really like talking to people. And me personally, I don't like doing that. Even when I'm at a party, first of all, I will only go to a party if I was with a close friend, or even with like a group of close friends. I would do it. I would just stay with a close friend. I'm not that type of person who will just like go around and like mingle with everyone. Like, I'm not that girl. So yeah, you know what I mean? So like, it's just, yeah, like I'm just not a people person. I don't like, you know, like I said, I don't mind people. It's not that I don't like them, it's just I don't mind them. I see like people more so as like tolerable, but only to like a certain extent. If that makes sense. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. What if I vibe with you and I with you, bro? I could chill with you for the whole day. Yeah. So now I just do this. You know, I work out a job and I do this. And I'm actually really happy and content with my life right now, currently. So, I mean, yeah, there's things that are like just happening that are just, but it's out of my control. You know, I'm doing like the best I can, like, and what I can for it. But yeah, I'm pretty happy and content with my life and decisions I'm making now and the route I'm going now. Pretty chill with it. I'm like, all right, see where this takes me. Let's see where this ends up. You know, who knows? Yeah, she's almost like, she's looking a little, she's almost done for the most part. There's like still some things that I gotta do though, and then yeah. Boom, 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 dance now. Mm, 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 mm. Everybody dance now. Yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Mm, 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 yeah. Everybody dance now. Ta-da! This is the Marcelain version of the Mona Lisa. I like it. I like it. Her eye is falling out of her face. She got blood in her rib cage right there. She also got blood in her teeth because she just bit a child's head off.
Huh?
She looks amazing. Amazing. Say bye. Bye.